That means it's charged. And it's on. Very good. Okay. Isn't that cool? Okay, I think it's cool. Is it? Oh. Angel, do me a favor. Please don't yell across
Okay, guys, you are live. Can you hear me? Hold on. Oh. Oh, it looks like you are muted, Michelle. Michelle, it looks like you're muted. Can you tap the microphone icon?
All right, Brandon, we're live.
Okay.
Can you see us?
I can see you, and you are broadcasting.
Okay, we're broadcasting live. Here we go.
So,
Big man in real estate.
We're gonna do the introductions. We're ready and set, and we're on.
Hi, my name is Angel, and I am here at the General Davis with the Oakford Paranormal Society, and we are doing a paranormal night. So we are interviewing some people who work at the General Davis and who have been here for a while and who have seen and experienced things while they've been here. To my right is Sean Ryan. Sean, what is your position at the General Davis?
I'm a assistant manager at Market.
And how long have you worked here?
About 10 years.
And what would you say is the most crazier, weirdest thing that you've encountered?
In my 10 years here, had a lot of stuff up in here late night by myself a lot. I got some stories. There's one where actually me and another person were here, actually my little brother, for a little while, and we were cleaning up in the front. It was all dark, we had all the lights off, and there was a pizza in the back in the kitchen, and we were sitting on the heater where, underneath the heater. And we knew it was there. We saw it there earlier, and we were in the front, everything off, and we just heard a loud bang. We went back there, and not only was the plate off of where it was, the plate was on the pizza was on a flat top, which was about 7 feet away, and there was a thing of powder that was on the hot top of the plate. As soon as me and my brother saw that, we came back in. We were like, "It's really weird. It's something." At the time, the fire was on. We were talking about it. It's really weird. As soon as we were talking about it, we were standing there, flames coming out the fire. Neither one of us we're not scared. We're not into that kind of thing, but like we kind of freaked out. And we were just like, "Let's go."
It's time to go. Now, is there a place that you would least like to be in the general Davis?
By myself, down in the basement. I go down in the lot, there's our beers and everything down there, but it's very old down there. You got the old school rocks, it's really cool to be down there. But by yourself at 3 in the morning is
I remember because we were here for ghost hunt, so we were down in the basement.
There's rooms in the back. You've been down there, there's a room in the back, and I swear every time I go down there, I hear somebody, and it's really weird. So when you're by yourself, when you go down there, it's one of those you just walk by and you know,
And you don't look, you're like, I know you're there.
Walk by that room, there's a little room where we keep all the food and stuff. So you don't look at it. Definitely one of the spots, is it?
How do you know when the building was built?
Oh, I don't. 17 something.
Well, what is it now of the two?
Just General John Davis, who actually started this area, like Davisville. Still, I mean, it's not known as Davisville anymore. It's Southampton, Upper Southampton. But this little section here where Davisville Road is still Davisville. There's Davisville Shopping Center over there. I know that he kind of started and colonized this area. And as far as I know, this was his house. This was his house. And yeah, it still is.
Great. Okay. Thank you very much, Sean, for taking some time out, some questions for us.
Thank you for inviting us. Okay, great. I think I'm going to go to Angel for just a second, and she's going to talk a little bit about ghost hunting and what we do.
Okay. Well, our first and foremost, I know that when we ghost hunt, the first thing that we have to really do, and with any ghost hunt, is debunk. Debunk. We have to take away every other possibility of what it could be before we come to the conclusion that it's a ghost. And one of the other things that we really strive to do is just to educate the public about ghost hunting. It's not scary, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and one of the funnest things is just learning just the old history of a lot of the places that we are very, very lucky to be invited to. And another thing that's very important is when you start a ghost hunting group, is that when you're in an establishment and they wish to remain anonymous, then they remain anonymous. And that's one of the things that helps us keep our integrity.
We're going to take a walk with you, and we're going to walk around the establishment just so you can see where we're at. Okay, that's the dining area. And we're outside the building right now. And we're walking to the front. You just heard from the manager. You know, this is a very old building. Lots of drink specials, lots of fun happening in there.
By the ghosts too, apparently.
Hey, Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes.
I was just wondering, now what is the name of this location again?
What did he say?
The location, we're on Street Road at the
Um,
General Davis
Street Road
in
Southampton at the General Davis.
oh, okay. Is this the location with the creepy attic?
This has one of the most amazing attics I have ever seen. It is very small. We're usually crawling or or scrunching up. But it's very, very cool. I was so happy that they allowed us to come in here to do a full ghost hunt. It was, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so where are we going next?
We were just taking a walk around the building, and we're waiting for another member of the staff to come out. We're going to try to see if we can get some more ghost stories, Brandon.
So why don't we go see, I believe,
Right. So we're taking a walk around again. You can see that we're live here at the General Davis. There's folks. They have a patio. It's a little cold out tonight, so there's not too many people outside, but there's a few. Okay. Here's Angel. She's going to talk to us maybe a little bit about some of the equipment that we use.
okay. We use digital recorders, and those are for EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon.
Okay.
Electronic voice phenomenon, and this is try to get the ghost to respond to us in voice. And obviously we can't hear them while they're doing it or while we're doing the EVP. So we get the evidence from that when we do EVPs and pizza nights, where everybody just reviews pictures and listens to EVPs for many hours. And eat pizza. Another thing, one of my favorite pieces of tool that we use, one of my favorite tools is the EMF pump, which is electromagnetic frequency. And we hear a lot during ghost hunts that your batteries are dying and your equipment is losing power. Ghosts will take energy from any electronic object to try
Try to communicate with us.
Communicate with us, and they will try to do what they take energy so that they have the power to communicate with us, whether it be turning a light on or turning a flashlight on or making a K2 meter go off. So instead of the ghost draining our equipment, we pump electromagnetic frequencies into the air to help them manifest instead of them taking it from us.
Sometimes we have trigger objects. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Trigger objects, like if we know a lot of kids are there, we'll bring dolls. If there are specific boys, we'll bring balls, different things related to boys. We did a ghost hunt. We also learned about the history, because if maybe they were speaking, if maybe the language was like French way back when, or Dutch or whatever, and we have someone who speaks in that specific language, we'll do an EVP in that language, and we have actually gotten answers in French and in Spanish. So that's very, very cool. The fact that we have ghosts talking to us in other languages.
Is it true that some people experience like a cold feeling when they have a paranormal event?
People will experience cold feelings. That is one of the most known That is one of the most known feelings that people get when they run into a ghost.
Can you tell a little bit about the special? Oh, or just about welcome to the General Davis Family Stories. Yeah.
Sorry, Brandon.
Sorry, Brandon.
We broke character for a minute.
Ah, keep it rolling.
Another thing we use is video cameras. Lights. Another favorite thing of mine is the motion detector. Because if a ghost walks in front of a motion detector, it will go off. So that's very, very cool when you're in a room and like the motion detectors start going off, and then you bring out your cameras. And another thing, when you're taking photographs, remember you want to do 3 of the same photo so that you can compare and indicate if something was there. It's how we've used that a lot, and we have apparitions. So it's just very cool.
Okay,
Okay.
take 1. Here we are, just taking another look around at the General Davis. We're at the General Davis. Oh, great. Hi.
This is Teresa. This is Teresa Smith. She is what is your title at the General Davis?
Bartender waitress.
Bartender. And how long have you worked at the General?
About 13 years.
13 years. And what is the most craziest, scariest thing that happens to come across? Here.
And not the patrons. Oh.
And there was, this was like 10 years ago, a box of glasses. They didn't fall, but they like kind of shifted on them. And they're also, we hear sounds all the time. But I didn't know if it was in the building, but some of them were really dramatic. Yeah,
To be honest.
but you kind of expect it.
So what is your least favorite place?
In the building?
In the building. Everybody says
That's
that.
a common theme.
I was in the attic for the first time to get the Halloween decorations, and that was my favorite.
That's your second favorite
Or
place?
least favorite.
Least favorite
Yeah.
place?
Right? The cellar's the scariest, and then the attic. Never been there. Except New York.
Hello. Say hello.
This is Stephanie.
Hi,
And
Stephanie.
She
Yeah.
bartender waitress. And you've never had an experience, Stephanie?
Never. I choose to not.
You-
I don't go to the attic. Alone. I make everybody do my bit.
So you mean in 12 years, so that means that you did have experience.
Yeah.
So then what did you choose to ignore?
She's never here by herself. So it's
Ever.
never-
So even if I've
It's very
heard
different.
something,
You're here by yourself.
Yeah.
It's very different. I've done it a lot.
it's not good more than I don't remember.
We don't let the girls stay here by themselves. For many reasons.
I will get raped by a ghost. It's true.
But
Now that's a scary thought.
You've been here a little more.
Yes, Sean did a
so we already talked about it.
Can you tell your pizza story?
Yes.
Tell the pizza story, yes.
Because I don't think I want
There's
to
no
work.
way.
I didn't realize that ghosts like pizza until now.
It wasn't even the meeting. It's just there was no way that they could have done it. And then as we're standing in front of the fireplace and talking about like what just happened there, all of a sudden the flame flew out. It was just like we were out. We were out.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. My little brother, I was telling him my little brother is like, how big is my little brother? He was scared shitless. His face dropped white and he ran first. I was like, all right, yeah, he's like behind.
Nice concert.
That's another thing. Never run from an investigation Never quickly try to get out of the building. That will get you hurt very quickly, especially because you're not thinking. You trip over something. Just remember, try to keep your wits about you.
And never go into the basement.
I know.
Or the attic for that matter.
You don't even feel it.
Right.
At all times. Hold someone's
Is
hand.
it too close to the attic?
Yeah. And the office.
stairways.
So you guys have something in the office?
The
Yep,
office.
the office is right above the office. Creepy.
So wait, you've never like experienced anything in the kitchen?
No,
Like, there's nothing.
Because there's usually so much activity. I don't know. There's a lot of us here and promotions. We wouldn't hear or notice it.
Oh, okay.
The kitchen's never quiet when I'm
Yeah,
the
like it's always
downstairs is-
busy. It's like right now, like everybody's
That's probably
moving.
the noise. It's probably noisy in the front part.
Is it really?
The kitchen's pretty loud.
Oh, okay. But you've never had like faucets turn. We've had like faucets turn on by themselves. and
Hector,
stuff like that.
that used to work here, had that.
There was
happen.
a cook that was here 20 years. I'm sure he's not here any
No, he
longer.
told me the story that like he came up the steps the one day, nothing was on. He went down into the freezer, came back up, the faucet was on full blast, hot. Like he's like, holy shit, what is this? So he turns it off and then turns around to the staircase and just sees the figures walking down the stairs. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not coming to work ever. I'm not going downstairs. Like he was like, I don't know, hold on. Looked at me, turned around and looked at
You
me.
know what? I think we talked to him because
Probably.
we done
Because you did it months ago.
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
Right. Yeah. So
I believe he was the one we did interview.
Yeah.
OPS was yeah.
He's not here anymore, but
Is he the one who was here in the morning cleaning?
Yeah.
The
And he
ghost
would
didn't
not-
get him though, right?
He also said he would not be here unless all the TVs and the music was on.
Probably.
All the activity going on upstairs. I want to sleep
Sounds like
here
him.
for
Beth
a
doesn't
night.
want to go downstairs to see Kelly.
I want to sleep here for a night. Are you kidding?
oh, what did you just call it? Oh, she has a name. What's her
We
name?
have a little
little
girl,
No, what's her name? You just called it something.
Kelly.
Kelly. She has a fucking name. Is that all mine? Sorry. I don't want to name.
We need a 10-second delay, Brandon.
Sorry.
You're out of luck.
Thank you so much. You guys wanted to interview me.
Thank you.
We'll
All
fix
right,
it in
Brandon.
post.
Say it again, Brandon.
We'll fix it in post.
There you go.
This is a PG-13 broadcast.
Right, it's a PG-13. So I don't know that we have anybody else to interview at this time. Where are we at? We're at 9:27.
I was wondering if you guys might be able to get a shot of the property from like far back, if that's possible,
Yeah.
or if you could maybe look at some of the locations within the building as well of where things
I'll
might
go
happen.
in. I'll go and I'll take a walk inside in just a second. So I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand in the parking lot for right now.
We might want to get actually from the back. I don't know.
And here is, I don't know if you can see, it's actually like two parts. So this is the first half of the building where the bar is, and then it goes into the side where the dining room is, and then there's a whole deck area. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it very well.
And then I'm gonna walk, I was gonna walk to the front of the building to show you a shot from the front when you pull in from the street. Can you hold this? All right, so bear with me as I walk.
Any of these parts of the building that we're passing right now, are any of these parts of the building where things have happened?
Mostly the stories that we've heard were in the basement and the attic. They're
And
the
the
two
office.
places where right now the office is another area that was coming up as being scary, so to speak. It's a little difficult to see the front part of the building. I don't know if I'm far away enough. Can you get a shot?
Yeah, I can see that pretty well. Is there anything above where it's lighted?
Not, I mean, you know what, there's just like the
Is-
roof.
Okay, it's just one story. Okay.
Okay. And I can go back into, do you want me to go into the building?
Yeah, sure. It'd be really neat to see a close-up of the hot spots.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know that we'll be able to get down there today because, the bar is in full swing right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Will they let you into the attic or the basement at all, do you think?
I don't know that they're going to be able to do that right now.
No, maybe let me talk to Carol. Maybe they'll just allow the two of us.
All right, I'm walking back into the building.
It's gonna get a little loud.
It's going to get a little loud, Brandon.
Sorry.
And Brandon,
Wait. You walk around with Brandon.
here's a fireplace. And over here we have the OPS table.
Okay, so what are you guys doing here tonight? You just getting the word out about OPS?
Hi, Brandon. It's gotten a little loud. We're inside. I'm showing you some equipment. And I'm going to bring you over to a quieter spot. We can say hi to the OPS team who's on break. All right. Hi, Mark.
Mark, how long have you been with OPS?
2 years. There's Jim.
How long have you been with OPS, Jim? Oh, this is Krista. Hello. I've been with the OPS for 3 years.
That's our A team right here. All right, Brandon, any other instructions?
Carol's checking if we can go to the basement.
We're checking if we can go downstairs. I'm not sure if that's a go yet. That might have to be for another live event.
Yeah. Okay, well that's cool. Do you want me to go do a 2-minute break then?
Can you do a slideshow? That would be awesome.
Yeah, we'll do a 2-minute break, okay?
Thank you. And
Wait, don't cut him off because Carol's coming back out.
no, we're doing a 2-minute break.
Okay.
Okay. Michelle, I think your mic is muted again.
All right, can you hear me now?
Sure can.
Can you see me? Okay, there we go. I'm Carol, and she's the director of the Oakford Paranormal Society, and we're here in the basement at the General Davis. Carol,
Everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. We're Bill Davis, and we will back another ghost investigation November 13th. That's a Friday night into a Saturday, and we hope to go live on that also. I'd like to explain a couple of things about the basement. The basement is from the late 1700s to the 1800s. General Davis lived here, and he was a general in the War of 1812. He was also a politician, and he was also a senator. If you look above us, we have about 40 years of wiring. Some of this is hot and not being used. Some of this is being used. Some of this stuff goes back to the 30s and 40s. There's so much wiring going on that the owner's afraid to have to come in, but it doesn't happen. But we do get reports of the creepy feelings down here, and I think that the wiring and all the electronics, we have one walk-in freezer, and over here, we have another walk-in freezer, refrigerator. So you can see there's lots of electricity and lots of wiring going on. Wiring up here for the sodas. Okay. This wall over here, the first wall, broke. Little bit that I know.
sorry, Carol, I'm trying to get a close-up for you if you can see.
That I know about historical sites. This wall probably never should have been broken into. Is original. We are in yet another original section. Here, you can see another supporting. If we look up here, Michelle, these are the original beams from the 1800s that were placed here. I don't know how close you can get to see the square nails. You see the square nails.
I think we're pretty close.
Yeah.
I never knew that they had square nails. How about that?
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
And then over here is a storage facility that's not used, unused equipment, and yet we see another electrical heater and an oil tank that's no longer being used.
Carol, it seems like the general consensus is that the people who work here want to stay out of the basement, especially after hours when it's quiet. They think it's pretty spooky.
Yes, but I would have to say that the wiring that you're seeing here, there's even more of it up here, would be the reason.
Right.
There would really be no reason to do an EVP, although we have done an EVP down here, and we did a EVP down there just for as like a test EVP. But we pretty much knew if we got anything, it would probably have to do with the electrical. And as you can see, these are all the original beams. Here's the front of the basement. This section is also just as old. A little girl has been seen down in this area, but like I said, with the wiring again.
We just heard that her name is Kelly.
No, we named her Kelly.
Ah, we named her Kelly.
We named her Kelly. It's
Okay.
a nice Irish name.
That's right.
Yep. We named her Kelly because there's so much activity upstairs from Kelly that we decided to give her a name instead of "Hey, you little girl."
Aw.
Yeah. She's about 4 or 5 years old and she has blonde hair.
Aw.
The General Davis himself does definitely want here. He stays in the main original part. And we're going to cut and we're going to take you to the attic the next time that we come back, Brendan. How's that sound?
Can we take two?
Okie dokie. So you guys are not cleared for the attic tonight, but maybe.
Yeah, no, we are. We are.
You
We're
are?
gonna.
Okay,
we're
so
going there right now.
all
We
right,
just
I'm
need
gonna go to a 2-minute
walk.
break then.
There you go. We're
All
walking.
right. Okay, Michelle, if you can unmute that mic, and you are live. No audio. I believe your mic is muted, Michelle.
Okay, we should be good now, Brandon.
Yep.
All
And
right.
I control the audio from here, so there's no need to mute the mic.
I think it's just my fingers.
Okay.
All right, here we are in the attic. I'm going to just kind of pan around for a second. And I'm going to go back to Carol. He's going to talk a little bit about where we are.
Hi, everybody. We're in the attic of the General Davis. It's very interesting here in the attic. Number one is that the ceiling that you're seeing here is a fake ceiling. When they took a panel out, and we're going to show you a picture, it goes in a lot deeper. Supposedly, actually, a family lived up here for some time, and we found evidence of that in a child's desk and some books, Michelle. And what else did we find?
We found like old purses and clothing and just remnants, right, that looked like there was someone living here.
So if you can imagine, I don't know if you can get a better shot at this paneling here. You can imagine all of this ripped out, how much bigger and deeper it would go. This attic does run the whole length and width of the original structure. So we're going to get a picture in the back. When I originally came here, I came here with my future daughter-in-law, and I came here with my son, who is like his mother and likes to root through things. And he did go in that crawl space, and we really had a hard time getting him out because he was finding so much stuff. When OPS came up, we did a pendulum session. It was myself.
I was here,
Michelle,
yeah.
And Angel.
Angel was here too.
Angel has it. And the pendulum was going nuts. I'm not going to say exactly what they said, but it was along the lines.
It was quite a story.
Like we said, it's PG-13 tonight, so.
That's right. It's PG-13
Right.
tonight.
But no, somebody died, and it was just like, we'll call it a ghost murder mystery.
Yes, it was.
And it's something, it's a story that Michelle and I, when we get time, would like to hide around in and do our own investigation in. We are coming back November 13th around midnight, 1 o'clock, right before they close. We want to set up. Hopefully, Brendan, we can go live then too. Yeah, no, so the attic definitely is part of the original structure, and the beams and the floor. If you see how wide these beams are, and as we know, buildings, as we all know, hold emotional turmoil, and whether it's positive, good, bad, ugly, it's all here. Knock on wood. So thanks for joining us tonight. Before we close out, Michelle, can you turn around and get a picture of that original window where we heard all the birds chirping? Last time we were up here, they were
Can you
building
see
nests.
that?
Yep.
It's a popular bird location.
Yes, it is.
I see it.
Inside of that. And then we'll try to get some shots on the inside. And Brendan, we hope to see you on the 13th along with everybody out there in Bucks County and whoever else is signed on. How does that sound?
I think that sounds great.
Think we're ready to call it a wrap.
Alrighty.
Okay, we'll take a picture of the inside of there real quick.
Hold on.
The inside of where part of the attic has been taken down, and you'll be able to see how far back it goes in there. And
Well, it's really dark.
Well, there's a basketball in there that wasn't there before.
I guess the ghosts like basketball today. Here we go. I don't know if you can see that, Brandon. It's definitely very dark. I don't have a way to shine a light on that right now.
Yeah, there might be a button to turn on the flash, but I'm not sure.
If I do that, did I lose you?
Oh, lost the camera on that one.
Yeah.
All right, well, you know what? We're looking at getting
Here we are.
security equipment, security cameras, 8 of them to put in location for this event, and to continue to use. And we also got an IR digital video camera. So we're getting some goodies in, just
Okay.
specifically for November 13th.
And I'm going to go back to Carol.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you November 13th. Have a great night. Happy Halloween.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.